We back. Hello, everybody. Unsubscribe to watch out. If it was Chim, I'd have someone else jump in the stream when turned it back in. Keep in spirit with the game mechanic. Ooh, show us the shield. Faith. I had to grab dinner, no worries. What did I miss? I'll go over it in just a sec. There's the shield of faith for you there, Hoffa. In a beautiful grayscale. Lovely. Okay, so Inspector Solid. did go for a quick break, but we discovered that we caught Lexi in the lie. We need to learn some more about travelers, so we're gonna ask some questions. Hold on, Streamlabs. There we go. So we're gonna transform, I think, into Bronwyn. Ask Rain some questions. I'm gonna be useless. No, I think you're good. I think you're good, bro. But we were also told that our power's not limitless, so it's not like I just turn into everyone and go around asking questions. We've got to pick our transformations properly.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
The bag lady gapped its bile-stained mouth over my own and...
Why not ask
I'm
Lexi
truly sorry about
Bronwyn?
Dorota.
Trying to figure out what she did exactly. Yeah.
I didn't see you here last night. I'm truly sorry about...
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember
She
what
trusts
for
her,
right
so
now.
she would open up. Yeah.
I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious. Nothing.
Sorry. All this talk of the dead makes me very anxious.
Everyone's anxious. Murder.
along with the worm, to observe for the bag lady, to do its bidding.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
Go on.
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
Give me the
Do you
tea.
think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
That's interesting.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Well, I mean, that's a. I'm not. I'll be honest with you, lads. I'm not sure. I'm not that. You're not that.
Of course I do, Bron. See? And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
There we go.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Oh, there's the scoop.
Yes. No.
Okay, now we need to. Alright. We've got no actual evidence to suggest that she was or wasn't in the room. She said she was. She was logged into the phone thing, weren't she? That's what she told Sam. Bronwyn did say she was with Lexi for part of the. That's true. But when we, okay, so one of the things you missed is we pressed Bronwyn and we're like, why'd you lie? you and Lexi both gave different alibis. And she said, okay, I did lie because we were sticking together. But she was logged into like a telephone pay-per-minute, tarot service. And I was like, give me the phone records. I couldn't select that. But she said she was in her room, but Lexi's just pointed out that she wasn't. So let's say no.
No. Yes.
Wait, well, yes would corroborate what she's told us. What I don't know is, like, do we assume that the characters interact themselves when we're not there? You understand? Like, do you know what I mean? Say no and see what she reacts
No.
with.
Where were you? Ron, don't mess me around. You're scaring me.
I'm just kidding. I was here all night. I was at Dorota's house.
That's too heavy. We don't actually know.
I'm
that.
just kidding. I was here all night.
Well, I know actually we do know she was in the room because the boyfriend came to. No, that was afterwards.
Not funny.
Wait. Oh, it's fine.
Oh, Robin. That sounds like quite a horrible one to wake up to every day.
The radio's so weird.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Yeah, so that's actually an interesting point. Yeah, if the police didn't believe you, well, it depends because we don't know what force is at play.
What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
Bet you do, son.
When should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they?
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
You wouldn't
Why
definitely
possessed?
say it to the police. Yeah. But you wouldn't say that to the police, especially if you'd already suspicious of you. Yeah. You wouldn't definitely say it to the police if you did kill her.
You're kidding, right?
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Oh, this is we're gonna blow this.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check. You know.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
Power of influence, lovely.
So right, Monroe, and I think just by hearing your words, I think Robin can take heart and can understand.
Right, let's go. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm still Bronwyn. Let's go to Oscar.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe and Monroe. So,
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. Yes. She forgives you. Yes. She says you know who killed her.
But but we don't know. What would we rather know? For him to say, for him to be like, well, I don't know who the killer is, or what would he want to be forgiven for? You know, I feel like I should have done this the other way around. I should have gone to Oscar as Oscar to Bronwyn first.
Yes.
Really? You actually spoke to her? Did she say anything else? Is she okay? Who killed her?
It's hazy. That's all I...
Okay, that's okay. She forgives me. I guess she didn't have time to elaborate.
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
it's okay. Just, how did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
The usual way, the front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
I don't think you are.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime?
What?
Just to chat about things.
No, thanks.
What? You thirsty? Wow. 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 I cannot even believe this, lad.
Yes.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
Oh.
No, you can't. Sure.
This sounds like cover blower stuff. Because okay, but if he comes to the guest house, what do you do if he bumps into real Bronwyn and she's like, I didn't ask you out for coffee. Yeah, no, we gotta play it safe. Gotta play it safe.
No, you can't.
Lads.
Maybe another time then.
I just said we can't go
You're
to
not
guest house.
really a bad influence.
That's okay. I'm used to the abuse. Hey, maybe we could hang out together after all.
Sure. I wasn't offering. Sure.
The fact that to give us the option to do it again, yeah. Let's go.
That's great. I'll be over soon. Just got a few things to clear up here.
What? Return to the guest house and wait for date. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my goodness.
Hi. Hey. Hello.
We got a date,
Sorry,
boys.
I'm not used to dating so soon.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay. We can take it slowly.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is. What are we doing?
Oh, I wasn't sure. I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Good. Keep your clothes on.
Bed.
Get up on the bed.
It's okay. We can talk. Just sit on the bed.
Reel him in. Just gotta sharpen my knives. Wait, nothing. Okay, so we're just playing sultry cop. We're flirting with Lexi. We're dating this lad.
Get up on the bed. It's okay.
Listen.
We can talk. Just sit on the bed.
But, we're pimping ourselves out. Listen to how forceful she says this, though.
Get up on the bed.
Get up on the bed. Get up on the bed. Sounds like she's talking to like a dog or something. Get up on the bed. Justice. You gotta do what you gotta do, but no, seriously, police ethics, like, serious issue. That's not. Right, we can just talk.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I'm still trying to make sense of it all.
You asked me for
I got
coffee.
some Earl Grey in the hallway. I know it sounds a bit rude, but I'd really like some if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Sure, I'll be right back. Actually, I don't like leaving people alone in my room.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, boys. Now we've got a hot one. I feel like if we leave, something really bad's gonna happen. What do you think? Because that's walk back in, knives. If he just X's us, isn't that just game over? I'm gonna confirm, yeah.
Actually, sure, I'll be.
Let's do it. Oh no, we're gonna bump into someone. Oh boys, this is bad.
behind the remnants of puberty as fear swelled within me.
Plus, just read the tarot cards. She
Miss.
could predict murder.
Are you okay? She lay on her back. Well, mostly on her back.
Wait, why
Her
would I go and
legs
visit
were-
someone? Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. Oh no. 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 Alright, we definitely need to shapeshift. We definitely need to shape. We cannot leave the room.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh no. If we leave the room as Bronwyn, we're gonna bump into him and the actual Bronwyn, and it's gonna be hella awkward. And that's us blowing, that's cover blowing, that's game over. I think my thought process was like originally transform into Bronwyn, tell Rain to tell us about Birmingham. Let's go Lexi and we're semi-innocent.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Oh lads, it's kicking off. It's kicking off. You can still go to Rain. Yeah, I need to do that as Sam though. But we can only transform a certain number of times, so let's try
Girl,
and
as her
explore
chest stopped rising,
what we can with Lexi
her eyes
first.
didn't blink, and she no longer gripped my...
Hey, Violet's gone.
I knew she was dead, but I still clung to her hand. Then...
Oh, boys, it's kicking off.
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning?
Oh,
The one I
this
told you about? Yes.
What did he want?
You haven't seen him?
Answers.
Right this second now?
Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
What was that? God. Dang it.
Sir? Where were you driving? What road was the accident on? I hung up. Sweat drenched my pajamas, and I was safe at home.
Oh, man.
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No, let's not push this. They'll get on to us.
It was just a nightmare.
Do not want to blow this cover. Especially
I was still
because
on
I'm
the floor,
not on the way
wiping
working
my
this out at
eyes
the
as
minute.
I saw the familiar...
Right, well, Bronwyn told us F all.
to my feet and headed towards the door, ready to show the officers my car and prove that it wasn't real, just a vivid dream.
Okay, so you're still not going to tell us anything more now.
It had only been moments since I'd made the call.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the
Oh,
latest
no.
August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
These two are absolutely creepy.
I've seen anything like this. So,
Those Oscar.
No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff. Yeah, Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
Bronwyn said Dorota kissed that. No, that's not. We can't.
That's personal.
You. Okay, we know. So that's.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
God damn, mate! I'm
Welcome to
absolutely
Poe's
sinking this like the
Curiosity
Titanic.
Okay, Alice, this is what I brought in today. What do you think it is?
Oh, wow.
Tell the listeners a bit more about what the object is that I brought in today.
So it's quite small. Fits in the palm of your hand. And
I can't focus while they're chammering away. Don't want to talk about it. Cheers, lad. Have a good one then. I mean, you know I'm a cop that the family have hired. Like, oh man. I mean, obviously you're meant to feel like you're not. You know, it'd be boring if we had this cracked in 10 minutes, wouldn't it? But flipping heck. Right. Let's get this straight. All right. So we didn't wait. Can we go to the camera guy?
It's a small man wearing robes, and he looks like he's in.
All right. So that may be his next chapter. So that's a lead. The boudoir photographs, as Violet put it. We know the travelers. They use the Ouija board and stuff. That kind of makes sense. Kind of got Lexi on side. Bronwyn is maybe positive, neutral. I reckon Rain might be on to us. Violet was a bit sus as well. And then obviously Oscar was in our room and then disappeared, and yikes. And that's gonna bite us on the backside. I think we might just have the next chapter, you know. Especially if we only get a limited number of transformations as well.
In quite a lot of pain.
Yes. Where could he be from?
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
I feel like that's a metaphor.
It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
We've crashed
I'm
the
not
car.
going anywhere.
There's been
That's
a collision.
7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
And we might want to take a different route for now. Means we're maybe going about it the wrong way.
Poe's Curiosity Shop is now closed.
Alright, let's go for Zombie Zach.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Don't think so, mate.
Yes. What do you want? The Shaws. Oh, you mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy?
Oh, see that? Deliberate misremembrance.
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota, I remember now. For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Did she... What? Did she come to the studio?
No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
You just flip us off.
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Alright, fair. Was the only time you met Dorota? Well, no, we know it was.
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since
Okay.
she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Oh.
As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Yeah. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
Sorry, what? Sorry, let me just get me... Let me... What? What does he see? Guys, I'm blind. Can you all help me? Like, what? What does he see? What do you see? What do you see?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl.
Oh,
That's all.
You sleaze. Oh my god, the cello did it! Almost got it.
What do you mean?
We know you did. We know about the boudoir pics. You know what I mean.
I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all? Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
Flip, do you know what?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Oh, Matt, what is some of this dialogue?
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you.
Oh no, it was.
Yes, we have
It
sex.
was, thank you.
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
It was, mate, yeah.
Only the roof rats.
See, I expected him to say Violet. Did it take to get to this?
I'm in shock.
Half of you
It can get
filth
pretty dirty, I
merchant.
reply. I bet it does, she winks. So, I was wrong. Apparently the quilt could have
So
some
how
action
many licks
after
did
all,
it take
but
to
not
get to the
tonight.
centre of the Tootsie Pop?
There was a corpse walking around somewhere, and it didn't...
Flippin' heck. So wild shot, but hit me solid. Violet is dating the police detective and an affair with the photographer. Yeah, I think one of those two things. Like, I mean, she might be sleeping with them both. I mean, the police chief defo has an interest in Violet, and obviously Zach's just said. In fairness, Zach said he's sleeping with her. We don't know if that's true. We don't know if it's true though.
No? Who's that? Never heard of him.
I'm gonna have to ask.
Who what? Boudoir photos?
Well,
She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
Can I see them?
I get it now. That's why you were asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
No, don't do that, mate. Let's ask him about the date. We went through that.
How did you hear about that? It wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes.
OMG, thank you for the host. That's what she said. Nice, get roasted, son. Ah, mate. Do we do a joke or do we find stuff out? I feel like we could do the joke and then just come back as DuPont and then ask him.
Yeah, funny. Look, it's really not any of your business, Sam. That's between me and the Chief, alright?
Alright, we'll just come back as the Chief then. You little wise Alec.
Now, this in particular, I think, is very interesting.
Joke
What do you
knowledge.
think, Poe?
Yeah, I think it has several interesting elements to it.
Actually, that's
Got
quite
anything else on Zach Weston? Let me know. And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two there.
What are we asking?
Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork. That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now.
Motive.
I think you're supposed to tell me that.
We're having a
He was taking
discussion.
photos of Dorota. Maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently.
No,
Sure.
he's sleeping with Violet though, isn't he?
To is being out of control. Now, the tightrope itself, what is one of the main things you have to consider when you're walking on a tightrope? Not that you would know, Poe, obviously, or maybe you do.
I hardly ever. I've
Violet, how's it going?
Do we really have to?
I mean, you said used to, you know. Let's hit it with the facts. Sorry, my nose is
How
really itchy.
vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it.
Doesn't act like it.
He thinks he's irresistible to women.
Is he?
No.
Oh! I'm sorry, what? No.
Negative people.
No.
If what you're doing is a positive thing,
no,
then you should always
No.
be receiving positive things in
No.
return.
no,
If they're a negative person,
No.
you don't necessarily
No.
need to give them all of your time and your
No.
emotions.
no,
So perhaps,
no.
Marek, you need to take a
That's
step
no.
back.
I
think in this
that's nah.
very good.
No, thank you.
Thank you for your dreams.
No, thank you.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a John somehow. Lexi's locked in until 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
It's quite heavy, and it feels like maybe, I think perhaps it's metal of some sort.
Bet you Lexi's not. Let's visit Rain first. I don't know how long we've got.
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota.
Sorry, just enjoying this tea.
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Was it though?
Fine, Sam. Birmingham.
Birmingham. The Midlands.
Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African, I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Why does the Traveller want 3 victims?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Demons!
Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travelers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons.
Demons?
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
What?
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them. Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
And I might be out of a job.
Oh, we need you, Alice.
That's interesting.
Well, so what I can...
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
For life. So what we're also dealing with here is the loss of money. What you'll often find with dreams is that the loss of money actually relates to a loss of self-identity. So Poe was very close with what he was saying, because the impression that I get from this dream and from your explanation of this dream is that...
Man, oh man. Okay, so we've got to wait till 8 o'clock before we can press Lexi and Bronwyn, right? We can't really do anything there. I think the first thing we need to do is go to the chief and speak to Oscar, right? Let's do that.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
What do you think, Poe?
This
That's
game is
wonderful
wild, yo.
advice, Alice, and I think
Absolutely
it's
wild.
A lot of food for thought for this listener.
Chief? Again?
Chief?
Did Dorota have any online friends?
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Go to any clubs or groups? Do you have access to her email?
No, she didn't email much. She checked the messages on her phone. What is it you're looking for?
Anything that helps solve the murder.
Okay, that makes sense.
What an interesting dream. I would say
things just go so
he
dry.
is someone who wants to reach heights that they've never seen, and I think they're very ambitious, and they might be a little over ambitious.
The only other thing I think of is Zach and then speak to Violet, but I'm like, because we can't turn into Bronwyn or Lexi. We could go Oscar and then try and book Bronwyn, maybe. Or go as Rain and try and book one of them. OMG, enjoy the lake, my man. I really don't know what to do, you know. Really don't know what to do. I feel like it's a waste of transformation if we go Rain. and then try and go and speak to Lexi or Bronwyn. I wish I knew how long we had. We could go Oscar and then go and see Zach and ask about the boudoir pics. That'd be funny. Let's do that.
I'm Oscar.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can do?
Ready to flatten bed sheets. That's what it is.
Really?
Yeah, nobody. This particular mangle was used to crush 4 young women in Kiruna in the 1960s.
Okay, Violet's gone. So this is doing a lot of the work for us at this point.
Apparently, their essence remains ingrained in the mangle.
Try and get some out the chief.
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically, you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. If I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Capiche?
Yes. Capiche?
It's language. That makes me look cool. You can go now.
Slanguage.
Project at an undisclosed location.
Who is this lad? Okay, so he's gone.
Words, undisclosed location. He had assumed the location would be somewhere on Earth. Instead, he now found himself on the far side of the moon.
Do you go Violet or Zach? I feel like we could go as Violet and then extort some more info out of Zach, maybe. Maybe the chief. And then I think return to Sam in next chapter. Because there's just sweet nothing coming out of this. The chief wanted wanted Oscar to go to Bronwyn. Try and discover something, but it went badly. Because he had speeding tickets. Yeah, let's go Violet and then we'll speak to...
Hello,
Zach.
I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
The night sky. On the morning of his 249th day on the moon, or was it night? It was hard to tell up here. Dimitri boarded the elevator to the excavation site.
There's Oscar. Okay, he's gone this time.
Days.
Zach.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear about Dorota? I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable with the bluff.
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Oh, bit of rage there.
Local celeb. Were you sleeping with her?
Oh, go for the jealous lover kind of angle.
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, go on.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else.
The boudoir
I have
pics.
gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special.
This lad's creepy.
Not because you won't take off your clothes. I'm expecting that at some point. It's just you're so clever and well educated.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. What? He's just like, I expect you to take your clothes off, mate. No. Stop it. Go and sort yourself out. Get some manners. And come back. Alright, there's no expectation. What are you doing? Sort yourself out.
And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
You're a slime ball, you mate.
I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Should we bluff him? Like who got him?
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Starting to wonder if the pit even had a bottom, and dreaded what they would find there.
Go to Chief. Okay, he's gone.
Is it really wise to send more probes down the hole? Dimitri asked as they went over their plans. The three other scientists looked at him questioningly.
You know, I really hope the transformation doesn't make any sound.
Asked Dr. Whitfield, pretending to be offended.
Pretending to be offended.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Keep him
to go. The crew member who had helped was lowering the much lighter probes down the abyssal shaft. Dr. Remington had initially objected.
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon.
Awesome,
the weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Sam, I've got news. We've done a reading.
So 5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Oh, shaky cam.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Oh no, what a shock.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder.
A murder?
Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Ellis Monroe.
So it's Samar.
Hold on. There's some scratches here. Did I do that just now? No, they're not scratches.
Wait,
it appears to be some sort of writing. Dr. Itani, if you're hearing this, prepare to make history. You're going to have a field day with this. I'll be sure to get some pictures for you.
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
Will she now?
It's too dark now to take a photo, but Dimitri reached into another pouch and carefully took out a pencil and a piece of paper.
Let's just go there.
You must be Sam. I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
Did you know Dorota? Oh, my goodness. Wait, what am I chatting? Monroe's off the radio. What am I chatting? Oh my, I can't. My brain.
Yes. We were friends.
Oh.
I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks.
Friends, were we?
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show. After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back. This is just between us, right?
Of course.
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy. Poe and Dorota, people I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants. Oscar, yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind, but she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else. I said some guys like to watch, so tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked. The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be. That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
Did Oscar know about you? No article. Wedding dress.
It was her mom's. She was saving in case she ever got married. We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend. He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30. On air? We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding. Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show. No. Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to. Not for him, but Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She
There it
looked
is.
amazing. No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though.
A strange
I was
dream?
a Hollywood actress, and there were hundreds of magazines and newspapers all piling up on the red carpet, and they all had my picture on the front cover. But the red carpet wasn't carpet. It was a pool of blood, and it seeped through all the pages. Then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
Honestly.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death. Or mine. Just don't hurt me. Or let me get hurt.
Oh boy.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
I am in need of
Well,
clean
did you find
underwear.
anything down there? Dr. Whitfield asked.
Oh my goodness.
All we had was static. I have something that might interest Dr. Utani, Dimitri said with a smile, trying to hide his anxiety. With a trembling hand, he produced the...
Okay, so he's gone.
Dr. Utani asked as she carefully accepted.
Monroe. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. Couple of times, promo shoots, that sort of thing.
Clean underwear. Yeah. Like she knocked the way it cut and she knocked on the window. I absolutely made me really freak out.
I know where you're going with this. Yes, I asked her if she'd do a boudoir session with me. She turned me down. No big deal. No, I got the photos that I needed anyway.
Dimitri replied, I'm sure.
Oh,
I remembered what those writings meant, he said, as he frantically pointed at the notes Dr. Utani was holding. Are you saying you've seen...
What?
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia.
My goodness.
She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise, I might have to smother you in your sleep.
Oddly violent.
What's your name?
I'm the bookkeeper.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. Shh. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
This game sending my head west, honestly.
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio. Yes,
Please don't
I
kill me,
believe I
Sophia.
did. She was here once for something. Don't remember now.
I don't want to push the aliens thing, she said, but then I'm like... She's going to shut it down, and I feel like I need some more. But we know she's taking medication for schizophrenia. Leave it.
Well,
We can come back.
it's quite heavy, and it feels like I think perhaps it's metal of some sort. It's like...
Oh, Bronwyn.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help them. That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
They're both redheads?
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead. A little bit. What did you want to know?
As much as you can tell me. Like,
A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony. We've all known about them for hundreds of years. We just know them by different names. Demons, skinwalkers, Jack the Ripper. They're all travelers. Three is a powerful number.
3.
There's a divine balance to
magic
it in our
number.
universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel.
We can't ask about the coin.
No. I can do a reading if you want.
I go ahead, why not?
Nine of Cups. This is a very positive card. Is Zach a suspect? Something feels wrong. He's too smug, too self-congratulating, like he's got away with something. I don't like this, Sam. I don't like this one bit at all.
Yeah, Hoffa, that's an interesting thing. Since we're shapeshifters, maybe psychics and travelers and aliens are real too.
Yes, of course. Anything. I've already been doing that, but sure, I'll keep at it.
Dang it.
Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out.
The weather, hello. How are we? Yeah, we're trying to solve
Breathing
a case.
seems so loud when you want to stay hidden.
Oh man.
Time oozed like molasses.
So what's the news about Ellis?
Thank you very much. We've gone
I want to
Noir.
help. Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
I have a few options. Find out what you can from the Ouija board. Find out what you can from Zach. I don't want to put her in the hands of Zach in case he's the killer. But what's the Ouija board going to tell us? Yeah, find out what you can from
You
that.
got it. Me and the spirit world are going to have a serious chat. I'll get back to you when I find something.
Nice one, Lexi, girl.
Nose and bag lady floating, as if suspended in currents of unseen water.
Oh, he looks nervous.
Yes, I met her at the radio station. I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do.
You did mention that
and
before.
Last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free. In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other.
Wow, okay, that's graphic.
We couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity. Because he said he'd see us again. In August. Before we even knew it was a month and a place.
Or of pursuit by a nightmare. A cold gaze grasps at my back.
Alright.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Okay, well that's helpful. Weather the weather, hi, how's it going? Just a quick content warning for everyone, just look after yourselves. The game has quite a few more themes going on than I anticipated. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh boy. You know my taste in humor and well, yeah. To be fair, I think this would be a thing. Whether, if I'm honest, I reckon you'd enjoy it. Okay. I do think not the travelers. I do think the tarot readers are trying to help as a collective, but I'm not sure about them individually, right? So we kind of put a bit of trust in Lexi's hands to see what she comes up with, see if we can build and establish some trust. Oscar could be in the frame, jealous lover. He knows he can hide in the wardrobe from the voyeurism. We know Monroe and Dorota are having an affair. We don't know if he knows that. We know Zach is a sex pest. The Traveller taking people over and causing temporary memory loss is interesting because Violet said she couldn't remember anything, but that also falls in line with her diagnosis of schizophrenia. Sex pest, yeah. He is a thirsty boy. Thirsty boy. Loves the boudoir pics. Right, okay.
Horrifying loss of fidelity.
Sure, correct.
The disguise was decomposed.
Yeah, I suppose you're not used to hearing me kind of say that
flesh,
type of thing.
But decomposing reality. A twisted amalgam of fears and haunt.
Okay, he's still gone.
Real phantasm of nightmares, fraying at the edges. The bag lady.
Oh man.
Without the capacity to understand human
Cute
perception,
couch, yeah.
the
Let's
entity was
interview the
blind
couch.
to
We'll
the
probably get
weakness
more
of its
out of it.
present disguise.
Man. I don't really see the point in transforming into Monroe at the minute. Or Oscar or Zach. Well, we could maybe speak to Violet as Zach and see if that reveals anything. Because he also said he called her and she wasn't there. Do that.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
And gradually, as the worm settled, panic made way for dread.
The radio is so trippy.
I need to talk about Ellis Monroe.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
Oh, jealousy.
What haven't I been doing? What have you heard?
The tarot readers have predicted that she's the next victim. Do you think we should do something?
Want to fool around?
Zach, you sex pest.
Is that really all you think about? It's starting to look like August has a serial killer targeting redheads. Look at my hair, Zach. Does this look red to you?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Not these ones, the worm had to be told as people strolled past on the sidewalk. Not this one, the worm had to be told when talking with coworkers in asset management. I looked into the eyes of the people I spoke with, and they looked into mine. And the worm looked at us both, increasingly impatient.
Alright, okay. Didn't think that would
Sense
be
something was wrong, just behind my eyes. But they didn't comprehend the true horror. The bag lady was getting hungry.
We could go do Dupont and go and chat to Monroe, maybe.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Chief DuPont. Chief DuPont.
May have been precisely the point. How about something to eat?
Claude.
Violet, there's been a UFO sighted on a night that you can't remember.
That would be an interesting bluff. Oh, do you want to go down that rabbit hole though?
Violet, there's been...
Oh man, that would be interesting.
Violet, there's been a UFO sighted on a night that you can't remember.
Shh. Lord, I told you never to speak about this. Wait. So you think it's real?
Yes.
I need you to tell Sam what happened. It'll help.
Help what? Me? I'll think about it.
Alright, okay. We got a bit of a flex
To
there.
the room bathed in blue light, with the
Interesting.
glass walls like a fish tank, where the city sleeps below.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
Is it about the boudoir photos? What did you want to ask?
Am I still a suspect?
Officially, no.
Okay. Good. Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
Yeah, the radio is like really
Is
creepy.
it about the boudoir photos?
Yeah. So it's true then?
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. It's all tasteful stuff. Maybe a gift for you.
It's all tasteful stuff.
It's all tasteful.
Sure.
I didn't get them. Now I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't seen them.
A virus. Easier. Germ, a gentle
blank check,
touch.
just nothing.
Chief DuPont, thanks for calling in.
Oh yeah,
Just checking you're safe.
Casual artistic boudoir photos. You know, all think like calendar girls. You know, all in good taste, all plant pots and cellos. You know.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still.
All
Every noise or knock
above
on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
Have I ever let you down? What's really worrying you?
Yeah, that's press.
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening? How do we stop me from dying?
Surveillance, maybe?
Tidal wave to feast upon, and this demon was nothing if not patient, ever present. Until the virus.
Right, I need to go to Lou again. Top up the tea. Yeah. Oh gosh, my head is spinning with everything that's going on, to be honest. But we'll finish the game. Whether we solve the case or survive is different questions. But we'll go for it. I'm gonna take a quick break.